Hey, greetings everybody out there on the internet and YouTube. This is Chris McKee coming at you from Alamo Music. You can visit us online at alamomusic.com. We've got two great locations in San Antonio to serve you. Downtown, not far from the Riverwalk on Main Street, and you can come see me at our store at 410 and Babcock Road. We've got a lot of great guitars to show you. We're always here to hang out, talk to you, tell you all sorts of stuff, and of course we appreciate you watching our videos. Today we're going to bring you one that a lot of people have been requesting, and that is a comparison of Taylor's older pickup system, the Expression system, with their newest iteration of it called the ES2 or the Expression System 2. So what we've done today to give you kind of the best comparison that we possibly can is we have two very similar guitars, both from the 400 series. Right now here in my lap I have a 414 CE. It's got the ES1 system, typical Expression system that you've kind of become familiar with over the years. And then we also have a 416 Limited CE, which has the new Expression system. Before we kind of go through and let you hear about them, for those of you who aren't familiar, I'm going to kind of talk a little bit about what the Expression system is. If you go back about 13, 14 years is when Taylor introduced the original Expression system to their guitar lineup. Prior to that, they'd had no pickup systems or Fishman pickup systems, little barn door access things on the side. And one of the things the Expression system really did is clean up the aesthetics of the guitar. They moved to having just these three knobs on the upper bout of the guitar controlling your volume, your treble, and your bass. The preamp was co-designed with Neve, and the system was really a departure from what a lot of pickup systems had been. Rather than having an under-saddle piezo pickup under compression, you had a magnetic pickup underneath the fretboard of the guitar, as well as a body sensor that picked up vibrations in the top, kind of working like a microphone does. So they were both really magnetic based. They were designed by David Hostler over at Taylor, and they were really new to the industry. The way Taylor was able to do this really was also due to their neck. Having the NT neck gave them some real estate, some space in here that they otherwise wouldn't have had, and so they were able to hide that magnetic neck pickup underneath the edge of the fretboard where you wouldn't be able to see it. It's been a great system for many years. They've gone through a few changes over the years with the type of battery that they use and compartments and things like that. But overall, it's been a pretty good system. There's a lot of pro players that play Taylor, and if you've heard them, live in concert and whatnot, that's generally what you're hearing them play is through that ES system. So new for this year, with the 40th anniversary and the release of the 800 series that's been redesigned, Taylor also introduced the new version of the ES system, which I'll show you here in a minute. Now that pickup is a departure in that it no longer has a magnetic pickup under the neck or a body sensor. They moved to what's called a behind the saddle pickup. They've gone back to piezo technology, but rather than have it under compression, it's not under any pressure at all under the saddle. It actually kind of rests under and behind the saddle. They're calling it a behind the saddle pickup. You'll be able to identify these guitars in that if you look at the bridge right behind the saddle, you'll see three markers, if you will. They're adjustment points for the height of the under or behind saddle pickup that Taylor's done, and allows you to adjust that if you're making changes to the saddle and whatnot. Out of the box, they should be good to go, and they sound really, really well. If you've seen the previous video we shot of the first edition 814 CE, that was playing that through a Fishman Loudbox Mini, and it was the ES2. But what a lot of you have requested is to hear the pickup straight in, direct into the recording without going through an amp at all, so it's uncolored. And so that's what we have for you today. We're also going to be recording the guitar with this real nice Shure mic so that you hear the guitar completely acoustic, or as best as we can reproduce for you completely acoustic, and compare the two and get a real feel for how well these pickups do or maybe don't reproduce the acoustic sound. What I'll tell you, and I'd like you guys to comment on the video and tell me which one you prefer and like, is I really like the new ES2 system. It's not that I don't like the original ES system, I just find the ES2 is a bit more natural. Now if you're mostly a strummer, you probably won't notice a lot, but what I found is when I get into the higher upper registers, I do hear a more metallic signal, if you will, a more metallic or magnetic tone from the original ES system, which is to be expected because it's a magnetic pickup. And if you've ever played with a Fishman Rare Earth or LR Baggs M1 or any of those magnetic pickups, you know what I'm talking about. They're great. A lot of players use them. Michael Hedges used one for a long time. Just a little bit different tone. So another final note for you is I'm using a 400 series to compare. Typically, you won't find the ES2 system in a 400 series. The original ES is not going anywhere at all. In fact, it'll be in Taylor's lineup in the 200 Deluxe and the 300 series and the 400 series on any of their CE models. And the ES2 is going to be reserved for the 500 series and up models. That being said, for the spring limited edition guitars, which we still have a few of in stock, you do get the added bonus of basically getting the ES2 and a gloss body and all sorts of other upgrades on a 400 series for no additional charge. So that's why I like Taylor's limited editions. You always get a little something for no extra nothing. So we're going to listen to the guitars, and like I said, I want you to comment on our video and tell us what you think. The first one up is going to be the 414 CE with the ES1 system in it. So I hope that gives you an idea of kind of the difference in tone from these two pickups. And I'm really interested to see which one you guys prefer. So follow us on Facebook and Twitter, subscribe to our videos on YouTube, and please comment in the comment sections and tell us which one you prefer between the ES and the ES2 system. And we look forward to hearing your feedback. If you'd like any more comparison videos like you guys request on this one, please let me know, and we'll be happy to do any videos that you guys would like to see. If you're interested in any of these guitars, we have them in stock. We've got a great selection, probably one of the best selection of Taylors in Texas. Give us a call today or go on our website, alamomusic.com, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. Thanks again.